開けました。
Hello, I was muted. Imagine using Linux. I can imagine. I'm imagining it. I don't need to, but I can do the extra step. I'll explain what I'm doing. I have a call. Bridge. For a second. Don't have cockpit. They just go. I do have cockpit. Okay, so here's where we start just being completely blind and not having any idea how to do things. Hello, Buck. Oh, it's also a directory. Library packages. They're like. Oh. Music's a bit loud. Could be better. Thank you for letting me know. Do I not get to use dark mode if I'm not logged in? That sucks. I'm gonna stay there for too long. I am trying to learn a couple new. So currently my home server is running Arch and Docker. Now, well, I should say running Arch systemd in Docker. So this is the operating system. This is the, what do we call it? This is cleaner. I don't necessarily care about this one. This one, systemd, is adding age verification. Not really. It's adding a tool to enable age verification. I don't like it, and I don't think it should do that. So I'm gonna stop using it. There's also other reasons. It's kind of weird because it basically just starts your system. It's a kind of a service management, right? I don't have it here installed, but you would do systemctl and then start Minecraft server. And if you had configured a Minecraft server to use a systemd server to use a systemd service to use to run Minecraft server, you could start a Minecraft server very easily through it. It does journaling as well. It does a bunch of things. It's kind of like a all-in-one service management for your Linux system, right? I should make my voice a little bit louder. This should be, maybe, I don't know if it changed much. Hopefully I'm not blowing your ears out. Some people call this bloat. Bloat is a very, I don't know, I'm cool kind of word. It's not really bloat. It's like 20 megabytes of RAM. It does a lot for what it is. It's alright. I don't have anything particularly against systemd, but I do find it interesting to... You almost blew my ears though. Okay, maybe I'm gonna lower it just a little bit. Anyway, a lot of people don't like systemd, and I understand why. Because OpenRC, which is the one I'm using right now, it's like 2 MB. And it does a lot less, but the main thing, which is taking care of systems, it does just as well. So you have like 20 times the size, I guess. It is a bit of a mess, systemd. It has a lot of problems, but it's software. What software doesn't have a lot of problems? The thing with the systemd is everybody uses it, so it's very well integrated with everything. And Docker is Docker. It's containers. The problem with Docker and systemd is that they don't necessarily need to work with each other. Docker has like a systemd2 in it. So basically, Docker has its own, or is its own, service management tool, and this one it has a lot of overhead. It uses a lot of resources, which if you have a machine with 8, maybe even 8 or more gigabytes of RAM, who cares for half a gig? You probably have it to spare. Even on this current machine. Do I have a screen fetch here? This machine I'm running has 16 gigs, so it wouldn't be an issue, right? But my point with trying to learn something new is setup 50. It's more like 70 to 100, so I've heard. I'm not really sure. Megabytes. So my new setup, I want to change systemd for OpenRC, which is what I'm running right now. And instead of using Docker, using Podman. This means taking away a lot of megabytes for RAM that I could use. Well, I honestly, I don't care. not necessarily for me. But the idea of minimizing RAM is simply you don't need a good computer to self-host because it uses very low CPU. If you're not doing anything fancy, you're not using any CPU at all. So this is my home server right now, right at this exact moment, right? What am I doing? I'm hosting all my shit, and then I'm streaming to it, and it's hosting my stream on my website, alongside with hosting my music and everything. And you can see it's using around 10% of the whole CPU of all cores, which is not a lot, especially considering, you know, it's under heavy usage right now because of one restreaming to multiple sites and then streaming to my own website. It's hosting itself. You can even see the FFmpeg over here. But the thing is, I am using quite a substantial amount of RAM, and it's understandable because it's under use, and I have taken a look at the idle state, and the idle state's like 4.5 gigabytes of RAM. What I want to achieve is a 4 gigabytes of RAM on my setup, and the trade-off is doing more setup. Basically working not necessarily on more difficult things, but on more things in order to have a more lean system with less stuff running on it. The idea is because there's a lot of cheap computers you can get with 4 gigabytes of RAM, and if I can get one person to go, yeah, sure, I'll buy like I don't know, I think it's like $110 computer, or like $100 computer. Those mini computers, I think you know them. It's like it's a mini computer. I don't know how to express it better. Mini computer. One of these. These are very expensive. I don't even think in the United States they sell them with 4 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, memory capacity 7 or under. They don't even sell them with 4 gigabytes anymore. But they sell it over here. Some of these are really cheap. Yeah, maybe not this cheap. Okay. Yeah, 160. Okay, 170 dollars. And this one has 6. So knowing we don't care much about the CPU and RAM is the most used resource. I think creating a setup where you use less of it can get anyone to spend a couple bucks and get a thing running. Yeah, that is basically what I want to do. But I have no idea how to do, so I'm just gonna spend time over here. I don't have anything planned. Windows takes up something like 8 gigs when possible just because it wants. To be fair, taking RAM up is not necessarily bad. A lot of it is cached. This is my computer. So you can see I have like 9 gigabytes cached. Which means it's just for faster access. My real usage is like 7. Which is a lot, if I'm being honest. But who cares? Like, I understand why personal computers with like UI and usability take a lot of resources. Um, how to run cockpit on OpenRC. Huh. So can you now run it? Really? Well, I think I may have made a horrible mistake. Damn, I really think I, I fucked up. My plan didn't really work from the get-go. Really? Fuck. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. Oops. Copy. We're going back. We're not going to use cockpit anymore. But we're going to keep Podman. Config file. Huh? Did it delete it? What? Maybe I have. Oh, maybe I deleted it. A mistake. Okay, so I do have Podman. Okay, so we have Podman. All right. If we have Podman and I have, we'll do jellyfin, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Docker, media. Oh, we'll do Navidrum. I mean, I think this is possibly the most basic. Yeah, this is probably the most basic compose I have. So we'll rename Docker compose to just compose. We're not using Docker anymore. Okay. Call it compose. So it's using a network traffic portal. Okay, for now we're going to not use this network. We're gonna take the guy's image, container name. I don't think Podman has users, so we're gonna take that out for now. Port, alright, restart. I think restart might not work. I'm gonna leave it there either way. Okay, so I have Podman compose. Can I do that? Oops. Oh, we got some. Yeah. Looking up, composer provider failed. No such file or directory. Ah, I see. Okay. Okay, we're figuring stuff out. So I'm gonna add to my steps over here. We have Podman. That's okay. So next step is installing Podman. Back. You do this test. Podman. Podman. What about now? Ooh, we got something. Alright. Composer error. Argument invalid. Goes. Choose from help. Help? Yes. Podman compose and then pod argument file profile project name path driver pose. Oh, do I not? Oh, do I not give the? Oh, I see. -F. Thank you. I've got no clue what I'm doing. Just file. Oh, genius. Didn't watch right. Just come in the last one. So, wait, system D, full push, build up. Oh, up. Compose up. Cool. No container ID named Navidrum found. Oh, do we not? Okay. I don't think we have. I don't think we have Docker's images on the. Thank you, by the way. One day I'll learn how to read. Podman adding Docker images repo. I don't think we have the Docker registry. Cat. Let's see. Containers. Yep. Is it all commented? Okay, so we clearly don't have. Do I need sudo? I do. Sudo. Docker. Yeah. Registry. The prefix field is just should use relevant registry. Registry mirror. I don't want a mirror. I'm gonna copy something from Google real quick. Docker image registry. hub.docker.com. So Podman adding hub docker. Full official images from Docker using Podman. This looks like what I want. But this does not look. Actually, Configuration, user containers, registries. Ooh, by default, no container image registries are configured in Arch Linux. This means unqualified images. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna pull chat back. Podman pull Navidrome. Can try that just for fun. I don't think that's gonna work because I don't have the registries. But now I'm curious. Podman pull Navidrome. Does he know where to look? Oh, okay. Oh, so okay. So it tells me. Short name Navidrome did not resolve unqualified searches yet. So I think I gotta add the registry. Podman search HTTP will not work. To make Podman behave like Docker, configure containers, registries, conf. So registries. Unqualified search registry. Should have copied and pasted before as well. Let's try it again. Hey, trying to pull from Docker. Unable to copy source Docker. Okay, so I'm gonna add to my step by step. By default, Podman does not from Docker. Okay. Let's check. Wait, resolving that zone qualified. Trench pull error unable to copy from source. Latest stabilizing. Requested access to the source is denied. Docker.io library. This is the one I want. I think it is. I wonder if I have to actually. Do I have to pass the user? Oh, okay. I have to pass the user. Okay, let's kill it for now. Never mind. I was being dumb. Back to my compose. Container name. Okay, we have the tag and then the user. Now let's try Docker. Oops, sorry. Podman compose up. Ooh, I think that worked. Is he running? Okay, it is not. I have the image, but it's not running. But I did Docker compose, sorry, Podman compose up. Okay, now it's running. Cool. So if I were to okay, so we even have networks. Oh, dude, this is so cool. So if I were to do then it doesn't work. Ooh. So why? Probably because do I have with W uncomplicated firewall? Yes. Okay. Okay, I don't. But it is running. Created a minute ago. And we are. Ports is everything. 4533. It's what I tried, right? 4533, yeah. Is it HTTPS? I don't think so. Roll. Admin logs. And what Navidrome? Dude. Oh, Go routine. Okay. Your domain name. Oh, it's okay. So it's mal configured. Okay, it's still yeah. Okay. Wait. So yeah. Okay. We do have data over here. It's green. Let's check data. We have Nano Navidrome. Oops. Oops. So can we do localhost? I might as well do Podman compose down just to see it works just like it would, yeah. Okay. Check the logs again. Hey, it was from a minute ago. Oh, it's not up. That's funny. Did I not do up? Do I have to do up twice? Like one for... Am I going crazy? Podman logs and container ID. Yeah. Or do you think this is not the right one? 1526. Oh, this is not the right one. Oh, I see what you mean. Podman log. Do I not get autocomplete? pattern must begin with slash. Actually, I might as well learn how to restart it. Restart. Podman restart. Oh, nice. Okay. For the logs again. Scan complete. Okay, so we're running. We're officially running. Cool. Podman PSA. Podman PSA. Yeah, we're officially running. Although I still do not have access to it. Can I curl now? Didn't I curl before? Does it work? I don't know if curl works like this. Okay, it does. Found. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like this. I don't know why we don't have access. I think it's because I don't think he likes this localhost. Can I do that? I don't think I can do this. Good job, thank you. I mean, it was, you know, partially you, but I'll take it. I fucking beat my head on a wall until I get things right. That's kind of fun. It is a shame. I'm just gonna. I don't know if you heard, but I'm just gonna go on a small limb over here. I was under the impression that I need an SSL certificate. I don't think we do. I think we're just running HTTP. Oh, you mean I am an S. Oh, there we go, dude. We got it. Ooh. We'll do admin. It's all local. Who cares? Okay, so that's kind of cool. It's fun. I have it running over here, like on my Docker stuff, which is very fun. And now I have officially moved to Podman. And you seem to know about Podman. Quick question: do you use any interface? Because I use Portainer for my Docker stuff. I'm I'm unashamed of how much I like just clicking stuff and seeing it work. I was under the impression I could, I knew it wasn't going to work perfectly, but I was under the impression I'm running OpenRC, right? I wanted to move from systemd. Doesn't really matter the reason, but I wanted to move and I've heard many good things about Cockpit. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna run Cockpit and OpenRC. Doesn't seem to work. I don't think it's I think it's too coupled. So now I'm unaware. The only two front ends for like containers I know was Cockpit and Portainer. I will now have to look for one that's neither of those. I use only command line on my side. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should stop being I don't know. I thought about it because I was about to, well, when I was trying to run Cockpit over here a couple of minutes ago. How do we do this? Yeah. Oops. Oh yeah, that would work. Do I not have it? Okay, never mind. I wasn't even sure if I would continue learning, but truth be told is you don't really need a front end. I guess doing everything via the command line is technically even better because I'm running one less service. I depend on one less thing. I guess I just the only thing I would like, I don't know if you can do this. See, because we oops we have our containers here, right? Do you I'm gonna personally do you have just gotten used to typing the whole container ID out? Oh my god, it's too much. I mean, it's not too much, but you know, it would be nice to be able to tab it and get it to autocomplete. Terminal configuration is another thing I'm sure you may be able to do it. I don't know. System is too closed for me. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really have a problem with System D. But it's very political, I guess. It is very hot button topic, but the whole age verification thing. That for me was like, maybe no. Maybe I should just look into moving stuff over. I moved from everything, I don't have anything anymore. I moved from Telegram to just XMPP, and from Discord to Matrix. And if I'm bothering to learn new stuff, I might as well learn something else for System D. Worst case scenario, you know, I know something else. I fucking discover how another thing works. That's always fun. But yeah. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, so the continuation of my plan now is to get my Dockers, and we'll continue to put stuff online. I don't plan on putting anything online for real today. Although I do want to start moving things over. So we'll go to Jellyfin now. Okay, actually I don't need to use the terminal. We'll move to Jellyfin. We can rename this to just compose because we're not using Docker anymore. We have the image, the container. The environment. See, I don't think this is gonna work anymore. I'm gonna leave it here. I wanna see if it works. Because I think this PUID, user ID, something user ID, and group ID. From what I know, Podman is like rootless. That is a great question. If it is rootless, is it running on my just Podman? Yeah. How do I know which user is it running on? Is it running on my user? We should have a Navigram somewhere around here. Maybe. Oh, I look, search. Navidrome. So yeah, okay, Navidrome is running on my user. That's kind of interesting. Maybe Podman actually, Podman. $360, yeah, okay, this looks like the ID for my Navidrome. And is you. Or does it create users automatically? Something. I'm gonna have to look into it. I have some containers online. It works through systemd, unfortunately. I would try to find an alternative for it. I will check. Unfortunately, it's a harsh word. I mean, if you stop to think about it, it's way better than just... Because my stuff is running on System D as well, as much as I want to move it. I don't think there's any hurry to do stuff. I think it's as long as you're looking into moving to other stuff and you're having fun while doing it. It's already infinite times better than just using other people's stuff. I want to see... Okay, so it'll probably yell at me if I do... Pose... Network exists. Okay, so first things first. This network does not exist yet, so I'm gonna take it off. Okay, that makes sense. What else? Nothing. So, do you not care that you're being asked to run with a user ID? Do you just ignore it? I think it just ignores it. No, I saw some. User. Okay, so I'm gonna have to look it up. Podman GID. Rootless tutorial. Oh, isn't this great? Okay, we're gonna read Rootless tutorial. Basic setup for use of Podman in a rootless environment. Prior to allowing users without root privileges to run Podman. Oh no, this is different, I think. Oh, actually, is this what it meant? Oh, is this what it means to run rootless? Because I need root to be able to run Docker. And I never used sudo over here. So it's running under my user. Okay, I think I get it now. Network configuration. User mode, networking tool for individual network namespaces. Must be installed. Podman uses plastic. Rootless networking. SIGs. That is kind of funny. Well, no, it does make sense. It's not a low port I'm using. If I were to host a DNS, maybe I would need root access. Or at least configure my user to have privileges for low. It's user-based. Yeah. That's fun. That is interesting. It felt so normal. I didn't even think twice about it. But I do not know how users and groups work, so I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. I'm gonna be honest. This part, I'm not gonna lie, I've used AI for some of these Dockers. It was probably added for some reason, or maybe no reason at all. I don't know what it does, so we're gonna look it up. Do we have it over here? So Podman BYD. It's inside my container. Notice that the root user within your username space is mapped to UID 10,000. the UID GAD of your app inside your container. I get it. I think I get it. I don't know why I would use it. I guess if like two pods were using the same file space, and you know one of them shouldn't be allowed to use stuff from the other one. I don't think it really matters. What? I guess, I don't know. I guess my confusion is, what exactly does the number mean? Does the number mean anything? Is it like a level? Let's just say it's just environmental variables passed to your app. I see. Yeah, I get it, but also why? Why am I passing this? I will make a note. Yes. Where's my phone? I'm gonna go grab my phone. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take note. Learn why first group compose. All right, whatever. I'm gonna ignore it for now, and I'll take a proper look at it later. Cool, I'm gonna kill it, so that is probably why I had to run twice. Let's see. Go with our Podman. Yes. I have two of them running. 8096. Dude, it's actually surprisingly simple, the transition. I thought I don't know, a lot more stuff would break. I think a lot more stuff will break when we get to WireGuard. So for now, I think, okay, media is working perfectly fine. I don't have anything to add to this. I'm gonna leave them running, I don't care. I am curious on, we'll take a look later, actually. I wanna compare later. There must be a way for me to know how much overhead I'm not using, like how lighter things are because I'm using Podman. Because that is the RAM usage is the attraction for me. The using less RAM. Also using something that is completely open source. As far as I understand, Docker is like half open source. Some of it is, but a lot of it isn't. I don't know how true that is or not. Okay, so Nextcloud. Also, I gotta fix some of this stuff because some of the example, they have the time zone as variables, environmental variables. Oh, I want to standardize everything. I don't have to do it right now, but I will at some point. Yeah, ports to start depend on. Okay, so we have our first. I think that's why they call it pod. Because the idea, I don't know how Kubernetes work, and I don't I don't see how it's any different from how Docker works. We have our first Docker composed of multiple Dockers or multiple pods, whatever. The idea is to create or to kind of merge them together to make it look just like one. I don't know if I have to configure anything extra to have that work. I'm gonna start by just commenting out the network ports. I know that's gonna be on here. Quick look. Port restore depends on. So okay, we'll find out if depends on works for Podman. As for my database, everything's looking correct. Cap add. I don't think I know what this. Capabilities. So we're giving the container the special capability of creating special files using MK and node. What is this? Create a special file name given a type. Can we do make block or character special file? I have no clue what this is. Create a special file name of a given type. Mandatory argument should go along or mandatory for short options too. Both major and minor must be specified by type. ECU. B. What would this be used for? Okay. It's a special file. It needs permission for a special file. I guess that's all I need to know. Okay, cool. I need to know what your app will do with it. It's mostly the same thing, it's just running on a user account from host perspective. I see. Okay, we're about to figure out if Podman can run my next cloud setup, which is not complicated. But there's caveats, I guess. I mean, if it's pulling images, it parsed everything correctly. So that's a plus. Didn't yell at me because it can't understand what CapPad is. Okay. Is it 80? Oh, it's okay. For this one, we'll need a a certificate. So, oops. Oh. Those. Port. Visit port. Okay, never mind. Wrong port. Yeah, maybe not. Perfect tree. But this, it does need a, so. It's in 3. Wait, hang on. 3, 6. Where did I get this one from? Next cloud. 3, 3. Huh. So did it not respect my port number? That's funny. Is it because it's an environmental variable? I don't get it. So if I use an environmental variable, okay, this is weird. Podman, yes. 3, 3, okay, it's another one now. It's not even the first one. Or is it the first one? It's not the first one. It's a completely different one. Huh. Why? What do you mean? Oh, this is really weird. Okay, well. I'm surprised how straightforward this has been so far. Oh wait, it has not been straightforward so far. If I shut down my computer and bring it back up, I don't think any of this is going to be running. I think I'm gonna have to configure all of them to be running with, because it's not Docker. Docker has its own thing. Okay, so work is not done. It has, okay, all right, cool. You know what? We're gonna figure this out right now. So we'll ignore the port for now. That is definitely like weird, but it's not world ending. I can live with that, right? So if I were to sudo reboot, right? I'm on my server. System will reboot now. Cool. I'm gonna wait for my system to reboot and I'm gonna grab myself some water. I'll be right back. Alright, you said you need to start it from system D. Well, there is no system D. But I'm gonna have to create an OpenRC service. I'm not really sure how to do that. I'm sure I can figure something out. I have the old wiki for the OpenRC over here. So we're gonna find out how to create so we have a daemon, yes. In service state. I think we're gonna have to create a service, right? I'm not really sure. See, it's kind of interesting. Yeah, create a service for it. Okay, okay. It's kind of interesting. It's all stuff that's very automated that I never thought I, needed to do or someone needed to do. It's kind of funny how when things just work, you don't really think about it, or at least I didn't. Or if I think, it's just a passing thought, right? But now I wonder, like, okay, I'm gonna have to. Oh, so it works just like systemd. So if I do have a service, I enable it, and because it's enabled, whenever the computer reboots, it just knows to start it, because it's gonna be just like SSH. So I don't have to start SSH every single time. I just enable it, and whenever OpenRC is starting up, it knows. It saves on configuration file. Okay, I see how it's gonna work. I have no clue how to make it work. I never did a service, not even a systemd one. I've always just used the ones that come pre-installed with stuff. I guess we're gonna figure out. We'll do one service. I think I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be satisfied if I can just get Navidrome to work. I think we can focus on Navidrome for now, because it's been more straightforward than I thought it was gonna be. Moving my stuff, I'm not gonna move my stuff on stream. I think I'm gonna try to be more concise, and we'll tackle the service problem. We'll figure out how to create our own services with OpenRC, and then rebooting and seeing if Navidrome, if I can make Navidrome just start the pod, just start from boot. I think I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna have everything that I need to just completely move everything over. And then I'll probably do like off stream, because it's not as fun to watch. And also, I'll probably won't do everything in one go. But yeah, I'm gonna go grab water and I'll be right back. Cool. Um, one. Cool. So if I do Podman, PS, lo and behold, we don't have anything running. Exited. 2,000 years ago, what do you mean? What do you mean? Okay. Okay. So our C status. We have our demons running over here. Bluetooth, Brony, SSH. How? Okay. Arch Wiki. Can you tell me how do I create configuration services? OpenRC services are enabled using RC update add name service run level true. Not really sure what the run level is. I think it's like the order of boot. Like does one run level first and the other. I know everything I've seen so far uses the full, so I'll probably be going with the full as well. It is recommended to at least enable the following services. Okay, I don't care. Warning, user binary, Getty. If necessary, create services for each wanted Getty. What's a Getty? Generic name for a program which manages a terminal line. Okay, so it's just a program. Oh, so this is what I want. I am running Gettys. By creating symbolic links to etc. OpenRC, initd, and then Getty. So we'll move there. Wait. Oop. I want to etc. OpenRC. No. Was it? OpenRC, yeah. Oh. Oh. Can I have a... What do you mean, Archwiki? Are you lying to me? Setting up a Getty service in OpenRC. Getty service in OpenRC is a specific monitor and response Getty using a Getty link. This is what I want. Take a quick look at everything else first. No, I think that is what I want. You know what I can do? Sudo find everything name sshd. Pam initd. Initd. I think that is what I wanted. So run OpenRC options daemons started. None of these are OpenRC initd. I think it's just etc. initd. A Getty. Oh, I've read about that. A Getty. User MK server A. Yeah, I think this looks like it. But if I do RC status metalog, we go here, metalog, yeah, ACPD, ACAPD. Okay, okay, I think this is it. Let me take a look. I'll probably be scared. Let me take a look at SSH variables and check config start pre stop pre food. Goodness. Oh. It's just never drill. If I copy and paste one of them, does he have any ones that's basically an example? Let's see a Getty. Respawn period. It was saying something about ports somewhere. Note that port refers to the port you're respawning your Getty on. Do I care which one it spawns on? Oh wait, hang on. Getty port. Here's Getty here, TTY. Doing OpenRC series example. Services scripts are shell scripts. OpenRC seems using only the standardized POSIX SH subnet for portability reasons. A depend function declares the dependencies for the script. All services start. All scripts must have start-stop status function. The defaults are provided to be used. Must have a very strong reason. How will it know what to start? Our functions can be added easily. Adding a restart function will not work. This is design decision by OpenRC. Restarts just first time. Okay, so this, okay, this has start pre and stop pre. Okay, it doesn't really have start and stop. The command is everything it needs. A Getty. Command arguments. Oh, I'm starting to see it. Starting to see it. Okay, so if I have a command, I just call something from anywhere. So it was like Podman. Build. Podman start. Podman. Determine. Okay. Podman starts Navidrome. So that is my command. Actually, I think my command is just Podman. Start Navidrome or my argument. PID file. This is the first. Special or CSV name variable things the service. Slash run. Oh, okay. It's a variable. Oh, I can do that. SVC name. Contains the name of this. Okay, so it must be the name of the file. So if it's Navidrome, it's gonna be Navidrome PID. Okay, I'm fine with that. Daemon runs foreground by default, but it has options to ground itself into the PID file. Then you also need its background. It doesn't. Okay, so we're good. So because start, stop, and restart are automatically created, and they don't need to get this row root. Oops. Fucked up. Don't have Navidrome over here. Can I? How do I? Can I reread everything? Oh, actually, it's not showing all. It's RC. That's just showing the running ones. Date. Show. We should have Navidrome over here. Oh, it's over here. Okay, cool. So if we do... wait a second. How does it know to... Okay, maybe I should stop first. Podman, stop, Navidrome. Cool, so yes. Cool. Adore C status. Start. It's Navidrome. Navidrome does Navidrome does not. It's not status. The RC update. Valid never drum. Maybe it's start never drum. It was supposed to be never drum. Is it supposed to be never drum? Or see what else do we have? Service. Service. Never drums. Permission denied. Woo! Okay. Oh, okay. We this is. I can't. I see why I can't, because I don't have access to the never drum. So what am I missing? Oh, X. Sudo mod never drum. All good now. Cool. Exact format error. Oh, I see. No, I don't see. Can it not? Maybe I have to point to the full path. Does it say anything about full path? Does not say anything about full path. But let's say it is. Let's say you do need full path. Let's user. Right. Wrong. RC service failed executing. I'm not sure. Who owns Red Hat? Dude, their stuff has been the fucking worst recently. You cannot use their forums, you cannot read their documents without signing in, without having an account and everything. I'm gonna send them an email. Say, hey, stop that. It's annoying. Yeah, I don't what I'm doing wrong. Linux kernel does not recognize the files as a valid executable script. Okay, thank you. Most common cause is mission shebang. Really? Bash? Oh, wait. Yeah. That's not how it works. Oh shit. Didn't work. I mean, it's running now. It's good. Everdome is... It's doing something. Because it's not not yelling at me. Hey, can I check like the update? Scan does not exist. Very helpful. Not doing anything. Is it start now? Start this now. Oh. Wait. OpenRC check logs, maybe? Gotta specify output error. Okay. So I'm failing and I don't know why I'm failing. I want to continue reading the PG file should be writable by the root. Let the user control the PD. It is kind of funny that the last page is reverting to system D. And troubleshooting. To you guys. Doesn't log anything by default, but I want to log just say run levels. Okay, I'm not gonna get too distracted. Oh, I can check if the PAD file exists. Run. It doesn't. Pardon this wrong? It doesn't really matter. It doesn't tell me anything, even if I... Okay, yeah, it doesn't... Get it. Hey, maybe I'm starting this wrong. There was a... thing comparing. Check failed services. Ah. Nothing. List running services. Turn services RC update add. Okay, but this is thread. And demo start. Okay, so I'm doing everything correctly. Status. We can check status. Okay, anything. What if we do? Okay. Create or modify configuration. Oh, it doesn't have. Ugh. Okay, never mind. Show all available services. Running services. Book. I know what I should do. Actually. I'm gonna give up. Does the smallest script can be a half a dozen line long? What do you mean half a dozen? There's 3 over here. All surfaces scripts are assumed to have the following strict function. So does this mean I don't have to? This means I don't have to add them, because the other ones don't have them. Cat. Good clock. Short clock. Oh yeah, it does have a start and stop. Okay, bad example. It does have a start and stop. Does this mean I do have to have a start and stop? All of them are custom made. Some of them are just like being. Yeah, this one doesn't even have a start. Extra commands and description. Description. One doesn't even have a command. There are default implementations. Okay. The default functions assume the following variables need to be set. They are. The following OpenRC variables are likely all that you need. I believe you. Those 3% information. Okay. Arguments. So. OpenRC Podman service. And that's kind of funny. This is kind of useful, huh? open system deep container for root user and I think this is what I want. Rootless open. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give up for now. Shame. Was almost satisfied with progress, but alas. I think I'm gonna give up on having a front end for my Docker stuff. Truth be told, I only use Portainer to click restart. Very rarely. I don't even really use it for anything. I don't know why I'm so scared of using just commands. I think I'm gonna, yeah, I think I'm gonna just not use anything. The idea was to have something recreatable by anyone with interest, and having stuff through the terminal, I guess, can scare a lot. Well, it doesn't really scare me, but it can be a pain for a lot of people who just want to click stuff. I don't actually mind it that much now that I think about it. I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna look for other options just to have. But personally, I'll probably not run it. Not running anything. I don't want it to be the thing that stops me from moving to Podman. If it really is that forgettable, honestly. I'll try to get this OpenRC services running some other time. I'm probably not on stream, just in my own time. Get some examples, and hopefully when I have everything set up in a way that just works. It's easily the real objective was to have something that is one, very easy to reproduce, and then two, just very easy to add stuff to it, right? If I have like a small guide on how to add stuff to it, being like enable firewall, enable stuff through firewall, create this service, and then run this command on your compose. I think I'm happy. That is really the objective here. But for now, this is going to be it. Thank you for hanging out, Confident Meyer. It was very helpful in Marcos. I'm out.